Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days. We are on day 5 of the D20 series, meaning we are playing as a nomad, and we're fixing to up the stakes just a little bit by rolling our character, I guess you could say. Now, here are some stipulations that I came up. First off, we're going to show the rolling. Secondly, we are not going to count it if there is a buff of some sort, or a decline of some sort, meaning if something takes away one of my skill points for one reason or another, we don't count that into this is the main amount you can put into it. Also, if I get a buff to it, like if I get a +1 to strength or something like that, that does not count towards it. Modifiers, because of items or injuries and stuff like that, do not count. These are base stats. So let's go ahead and roll some dice. We're going to roll 2 D10s, and we're going to take the highest of them. Okay, 2 D10s. Right now we're going for perception. A 6 and a 7. Of course, we're going to go with a 7. And the next one we're going for is strength. 8 and a 10, so we got a 10. And then we're going for fortitude. A 5 and an 8, so we're going to go with 8. I hit the button. Okay, and then agility. A 6 and a 5, so we got a 6. And then intellect is 8 and a 5. So our character is 7, 10, 8, 6, and 8. Okay, now, what that means is for this entire thing, no matter how much I want to sink extra points into stuff, the highest we can go, which also means the only thing that we can max out is strength. That is going to be the only one we will be able to max out, which is going to be kind of odd if Nomad does not use this. Well, we could wind up with a character that is... like, if our character relies on the agility in order to do its weapons, we may not be able to max our character's weapon out. But this should add a different kind of flavor to it. Let's go find out what's going on downstairs. I still hear things going on. Hi! Oh, there they are. Stop. Stop it. We're closed. There we go. I kind of want all of you guys to come back over here, please. I don't want any of you guys sitting out here and just eating my FPS. Ow. Let's get some bleed damage on everybody, please. There we go. Even though my melee weapon does also have the bleed damage. What's she doing? Big Mama, get down. Oh. Just wasted stamina on that guy. Make sure we got sufficient bleed damage. Okay, so as far as that is concerned, we do have 7 points. Now, I'm still waiting because we still have to get our armor suit piece that tells us which weapon to go into. So I'm trying to make sure I've got enough points to go into that particular thing, but that also tells me where I can put more points. Thankfully, none of the stuff that I put points into, which was... what, fortitude I have 3, so fortitude I can go up to 8, so I didn't go buy that one. Alright, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this concept. Let's go... we have a mission to go do. Yeah, let's go do that mission. And the sooner I can find that suit piece, the better. Speaking of which, I also need to be picking up some wood. I used a whole bunch of it doing the horde base. Obviously, I probably won't want to take a whole bunch of wood along with me in my travels, but you never know. Was there a box in here? Didn't I? I already got the box. Yeah, I already got the box. Whoa, there's 2 boxes. Hang on. Hang on. Well, I mean... The vitamins are actually useful. Don't get me wrong. I've got a whole bunch of sandwiches I could probably eat with that. Okay, bunch of glue. Hello. I know you're in here. Wakey wakey. Hey. Tier 2 axe. I don't need that. I already have one of those, so I don't think I need plastic for anything else, at least not for right now. Eventually, at some point, my Horde Knights are going to get to the point where I'm going to have to be able to upgrade. I think what I want to do is get to the point where I can make a cement mixer and then just turn all of the stuff into cement blocks and then scrap everything else and just start over when I hit a new town. Hey! Oh, she bled out. There we go. Eventually, we will wind up having most of the outfits and have it all memorized about which one goes where. In which case, we wouldn't have to guess what our weapon is going to be and whether or not we got ourselves a good roll, but I think right now, it's kind of fun not knowing. Somebody has already spilt in the comments. I already know they have. It's fine. An orange dye. Well, I'll just put that in there, I guess. Hey! I was absolutely not inside your boxes. Don't do it. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I was in the door. Stop. I thought I had backed myself up into a corner.
Tango down.
Armored up ×2. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. I've got all of my armor pieces at home, and I think we've probably got enough of the rest of the parts that we need in order to make armor. So we should be able to find out today what our main weapon is going to be. And whether or not our roll did us any favors. Come on out there, lady. Don't do it. Oh, also, I did an experiment last night. I haven't been doing any Liz Labs or anything else like this, and if I do, I'll probably bring it up during that, but I did a quick experiment to find out the economy of the brass situation with respect to the radiators. Because typically whenever I break down vehicles or something like that, which I can't do, I can't scavenge anything right now anyway, I usually just scrap them down inside my pocket, and I'm like, I'll just either sell or use the brass. So what I found out was, really quick, a radiator, if you sell it whole, it's worth 40 caps, or 40 casino tokens. If you scrap it down in your pocket, you get 187 brass, which sells for 72. And if you stick it in the forge, you get 250 brass, which you can sell for 100. So there you go. If you are running out of space inside your pocket, rather than taking it and selling it to the trader, scrap it as you run through. You'll at least get a little bit more, but if you could take it home, obviously you're going to get a better price. Of course, some people don't always have room inside their pockets to hold on to that. So yeah, definitely scrapping instead of selling as a radiator is better. Handy lad, knife guy. Hello. Knock knock housekeeping. I have come for your books. There we go. Come on down here, please. Everybody come downstairs. You could have used the stairs. Nice. Alright, we got more people coming down. Trying to share. It's magic. Open a door. Thank you. Oh, we still haven't cleared the area? Is that not all the bad guys? Medical journal. Sharp sticks, forge ahead. Ergonomic grip. There is my package. And 2 forge aheads, get hammered, electrical traps, and an armored up. I've got tier 2 lockpicks. I can make lockpicks. And I've got a stone hammer sledge quality 3, light armors quality 1, medium armors quality 1, and of course heavy armors quality 1. Handy lead. A weapons bag with some parts. I need to do something about this. And a tier 4 bow. Great heist for land claim. Okay, we're good. Okay, how much longer before we get the workbench? Oh, I've got the workbench. Hang on, track that. Okay, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need the workbench in order to make any of the armors anyway, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get this baked potato and some of this grilled corn going as well. These are not necessarily foods I will be able to carry along with me because they are going to take up extra room inside my pockets. Weapons. Okay, now, workbench. We're gonna need 25. Are you still going? No, okay. I need more mechanical parts. Duct tape. Nails. Wood. Okay, first off, duct tape. We're gonna need 5 of those. And then we're gonna need mechanical parts. Now, one of the few things, this was pointed out to me in the last alpha, one of the few things that you can actually hammer and get mechanical parts were mailboxes. Well, we're gonna run around and slap some mailboxes right quick and get ourselves some mechanical parts, assuming that has not been changed. Lucky looter for food? Uh-oh. It's not making me feel any better right there. Uh-oh, they might have changed it. They might have changed it, guys. It's either that or it was a mod that was making it do that last time. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with whether or not it's been checked. Or it could be one of the big mailboxes that are next to businesses or something like that instead of these. We can check really quick. Let's go see if we can find one down here in a couple of these businesses. Oh. There's a mailbox. Well, a newsstand. Batter Up Volume 2. That one gives them. Okay, so it's the bigger ones that we have to check. Okay. Electrical traps and scrapping for fun. Okay. Hang on, something that might have it is those apartments over there. My chance to have one of these sitting in your yard. You've got a lot of lovely garbage here. Do you have any? Aha, you do. Okay. Journal 3. Well, the Hunter's Journal 3, I should say, and the Batter Up Volume 6. There we go. We have 10 of 20. No magazines or nothing. Oh man, I feel cheated. Okay, let's go see if I can find a wrench from the trader, or if he's just got me a few mechanical parts I can go ahead and buy. Hello, dude.
Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
I'll take that ammo.
Make up your mind or make your way out.
Uh-huh. Do you have either a wrench or just a few mechanical parts? Ah, you have a tier 5 wrench. Oh, no. You're gonna make me buy that. Hold on. Nomad headgear? It's just food and water usage. Do you have any of the other nomad stuff? No. Okay, so I guess we're going for the wrench.
Shit, man.
Okay.
I treat you that good.
Well, the good news is with that... Okay. Ugh. I will eventually figure this out. How did I get ran over by a parked car? There we go. Alright, we got all the ones we needed. Now, let's go get the nails. Okay, so now we can make our workbench. Craft that. Okay, and then after that, we have to make our nomad armor. And we are going to need armor crafting kits, which is armor parts. Yeah. And sewing kits. We actually have... hang on. I've got 5 sewing kits. And we have got... duct tape. Let's go ahead and craft those. Okay, and that's gonna take 5 minutes. Alright, what do we do up until then? We got a little bit more time. I guess I'm just gonna sit here and piddle about the base for just a minute whilst I craft. At the very least, I can take some of these parts and go sell them if I wind up not using them. Hello, ma'am. Did you follow me home? I'm flattered, but stop your things. There we go, there we go. Might as well go ahead and clear up all of those vehicles from around the horde base and the base. Don't want them exploding anything, you know. Sometimes zombies do crazy things. Bleh. Okay, now, we have our workbench. Let's drop it right there. We need... how many pieces? We found 1, 2 pieces. We need 2 pieces of armor right now. Okay, then we need nomad stuff. Do we need, what, just leather? On the crafting thing, okay. Nomad gloves. And headgear. There we go. Now, are we actually going to find out what weapons we're supposed to be using? Radiated damage. No clue. Food and water usage. No clue. Okay, the only thing it says is that it does increased melee damage on radiated foes and deals more melee damage against radiated enemies. So this is a mostly melee character? Okay. So in that case, what, clubs perhaps would be a good one? There we go. Spiffy. Okay, so we have our weapon then, I guess. Since this one doesn't have like a specific weapon, it's melee damage. And it doesn't say knuckles or anything, but it does say that we have a better chance of fighting against irradiated creatures, which is kind of cool. Melee weapons, you say. Okay, well, strength? Yeah, strength is Pummel Pete and Skull Crushers. I'm gonna say... do we have another character that specializes in either one of these, though? Probably not. Let's go clubs and boomstick. Am I absolutely sure there are no other weapons listed on there? Okay, let me look through it. Food and water. Carrying capacity. Radiated damage with melee. And speed bonus. What's our... trekking through the wasteland, a nomad's armor serves as their oasis. Use 5% food and water when recovering stamina. Okay, so basically we just... okay. We need less food and water. Tell that to my belly. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go strength for this one then, because we have a high carry capacity, and we do more melee against them. Do we stick to a melee character, though? I don't know that we do. Yeah, let's just go for it. I mean, Pummel Pete, here we go. And I guess we go boomsticks because it makes the most sense unless... Let's see, we've got a 7 in perception, a 10 in strength, which means we could actually max those two out. Yeah, I guess so. So we'll take 1 into Master Chef, we'll take 1 into shotguns. Okay, and we can go up to a level 10 on this one. Let's sink in... What would it take for me to get the next level? Okay, I can get the next level. And we've got 1 more. There we go. There we go. Okay, in that case, did I get a shotgun? No, I've got a pipe shotgun, which is not worth it. Not even a little bit worth using. And all the rest of them are closed. Okay, well, we've got our character now. We've got our workbench, which is really, really cool. And we've got all of our main stuff now. All we gotta do is have a way to go back and forth, and then that makes a little bit more sense if we get our vehicles. I think that's all we needed to do today, which means we can do another mission. We just turned in that mission, so we can go get another mission. Iron Sledge, Tactical Warfare, Forge Ahead, shotguns, vehicles. We'll buy your vehicle stuff. Gatherer, we already got that one. Alright, we got 3 of the vehicle books. I don't know where that puts us on the vehicles, but probably very far away from having our 4x4. Seriously, in a regular playthrough, it's probably just easier to buy the 4x4 if you ever see it. Okay, we are going to be getting the supplies. And we also have to clear the bad guys, so we probably need to make it quick because I'm sure the bad guys are not going to appreciate us being here. I need everybody to come out of their hiding places, please. What was that? Commando. Knock knock house key. I've actually come through here before. Running from zombies. Oh, dog. Dog. He's just spraying it all over the floor. Ah, come on. I finally started specking into stuff. You have to give me my books, please. Oh, here she comes. Calm down, lady. Oh, she's gonna do a bit of a chin wag on me. Darn it. I already have that one. 2x scope mod schematic. Shotguns weekly. I can do the pipe shotgun quality 3. Pipe shotguns are the absolute worst weapon. Well, not the worst. There are some that are worse. Where are you go? Oh. How did you guys do that? I have a skill point. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, alright. Don't do it. Okay, looks like I won't be getting into that right now. Miner boots. Bad guys? Yep. These are very snazzy looking outfits. It makes me wonder what these guys were responsible for. Don't do it. He's gonna have to come back around. Armored up. Handy lad. Improved fittings, a forge ahead. Hey, finally some medicine for the concussion that I had a couple of days ago. Agility mod, spear hunting. Shotguns weekly. Electrical traps. I still need to pick up that mod. There you go. This place is a mess. Alrighty. Mission is complete. We have our armor. We have our workbench. I'm gonna say we are lined up perfectly for our day 7 horde. And so now what? What's our next tech thing that we're gonna need to do? Obviously, some kind of slightly better weapons would be awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys in that next episode. You guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!